She's not gonna lie, she did not think she was gonna spend 2 hours in Costco and then notice the time and then she hasn't bought anything yet. So, sorry about that. Kate Rancor, Kate Matula, Kate Zach, Kate Maid, Kate Johnny, Kate... Yes, wait, we're going down the list. Kate Conrad, Kate Red Nana, Kate BT, Kate Muku Kate Brian. She's pretty sure Brian's awake unless someone's been telling a fib. Kate Delta, Kate, welcome. Kate Critical, Kate Lee, Kate Cherry, Kate, hello, Kate Zephyr. Costco, a worthwhile trip. It's her first Costco trip where she didn't have to buy something for the cafe. So it was very exciting for her, she won't lie. You want to see what she bought? We have to wait. This is almost rizzed, but she can show you what she bought. She pre-made some bread, by the way, because this takes 3 hours to rise, and she was not gonna do that. Bro, nope, you're not awake. Fair enough. Okay, she's gonna show you what she bought, okay? And she's not really sure how she's gonna eat this. It's a whole side of salmon, of smoked salmon, and it was 15 pounds. 15 pounds because it was a half price of smoked salmon. And it was one of those impulse buys because it was like 36 pounds and it was like 15 pounds afterwards. Look how massive this thing is. Look how compared to our hands. Look at it. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? She has no idea how she's gonna finish this, but that's fine. She also got lots of things like, for the house, things like washing up liquid, pancetta, this giant piece of sirloin. She's gonna show you. Look at how delicious. United Kingdom, yes, sirloin. Very cow. Pop that back into the fridge. Hopefully she can eat it with the rest of the stuff that she's making today. All her washing is still there. She got some lettuce. She forgot to buy potatoes, so we're gonna have to use our frozen fries to make food. It's cow time. Cow. Lapin. Thank you so much, Lapin. Thank you. I feel kebab. She got her ingredients for her burger. We have to make our burger, so we have some 20% fat mince, 1 ton of mozzarella sticks. It's now gonna be a little giggle now, isn't it? About the 1 ton of mozzarella sticks. Okay, she has Worcestershire for the burger. Right, before we do burger, reveal our bun. It's risen a little bit. It hasn't risen as much as she would like it to, but it will do. She's not a bread gal, okay? White cheese made from apples or wood. Okay, this is a smoky cheddar. She felt like a little smoky today because she has some candied maple streaky bacon, which sounds really delicious. Though the maple sauce is in this, so it's just some streaky bacon with some maple syrup. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Why is it powdered flame? What is this? The candied sachet. Oh, it's a candied sachet. Oh, that's weird. Caramelize some onions? Yeah, she has to do that during the second rise of this. So let us get that started because it's gonna take us a while to do the second rise. She was originally going to make maple syrup, make a brioche cinnamon roll, but she might not do it anymore. Just because of time, not because of anything else. Okay, right. We have our... Just gonna put this here. Right. Hopefully she hasn't forgotten to set anything up. Because she did speed run setting this up. She literally got home on the half an hour dot. Again, she's really sorry that she's late. She got really distracted in Costco, she won't lie. Such kitchen violence. It is. The second must be spice sugar. Yeah, it probably is. Okay. Right. Pop that there. And let's get the board. If you watch the pre-prep video, she needs to sneeze. Wait. You being late let me finish your bowl of cereal. She's glad it was beneficial. To be fair, because she pre-made the dough, it is gonna be like a 2-ish hour stream, maybe maximum. Okay, right. It's brioche dough is so sticky. Insane levels of sticky. This is an oiled pot too. Okay. It's super soft though. Universal supermarket experience? No, Costco's different. You get distracted because she went to Sainsbury's today for our like cooking today. She went to Sainsbury's and it was like a 10-minute shop. Look at that. Nice. Gonna knead it a little bit just to get the elastic nice and down. Okay, now we need to separate these into little balls because we need to let it rise again. She's pretty sure she'll quickly have a look. She's looking at a recipe because she doesn't really know how to do this. Okay, right. We're gonna have to split this into little balls soon. Time for the board meeting. Terrible. Okay. She thinks it's gonna be... How should we split these into the balls? Should we weigh them? Let's... Thank you so much for subscribing, Toastman. Thank you. Okay. 1 kilo. So we got 1 kilo of bread. Why is her notifications not working? Oh dear, nothing is working. Oh, but thank you so much, Toastman. Thank you. Okay. Alright, let's... It'll probably be a bit... If we're doing about 12 balls, probably about 80 grams, 70 grams. Okay, let's go. Fuck's sake. No, we're not doing that number. We're adding... Okay, 75 grams per ball. She's terrible. God, DJ, why do you only appear when 6-7 becomes a thing? Bad heads and getting back from work? Oh no. Rest well. You literally only appear when 6-7 comes by. 8-9 is actually quite funny. She watched that Grinch video about it, and she's a fan of it. She thinks that's pretty funny because the kids were so confused. She's really bad making the dough balls like nice and perfectly round. Nice and round. Okay. We're gonna leave that there. So we do 70 grams per. That's a bit more than that. Not that much. Take a bit out. 75 grams. There we go. Proof that Jay is still a kid. She likes how all the rest of the mods just reappeared on YouTube just to say that. Making bread from scratch? Yeah, Kate Ruka. She had a debate about this, okay? She had a debate with so many different people about this. About when you can say that you've homemade a burger. So we're making the dough from scratch, and then we're making our own patty from scratch. We're not making our own cheese, but we are also making our own rendition of burger sauce too. Her own little rendition of it. Okay, next ball. She feels like she can get maybe 8 balls on this. Okay, 40. Oh, she may have way too much bread. But she's not gonna make that much. There's no point of her making too much. Raise your own cow, plant your wheat. She would love to try do that one day. That would be such a great retirement idea. You know, to just be able to raise from farm to fork yourself everything. What's Tori's opinion on grass-fed expensive meats? Grass is free outside. It's just honestly, for her personally, it's just a catchphrase. It is obviously trying to get something that has better welfare. So pork and beef should have better welfare. But in the winter, most cattle are inside anyway because there's no grass outside. So you're literally paying premium for something that is only viable for a few months in a year. Just watch Clarkson's Farm or something. You get to see it. Go, go, go. She finds things like free range. Yeah, it's important to have free range, but also the price point difference is crazy. It should all be free range, realistically, but the organic is something that she's never been understanding of. The price difference of organic is insane. Not gonna lie, she's a little bit worried that they're not gonna rise. And they're gonna be tiny little guys. She can make sliders. Okay, you know what? She'll make little mini sliders instead. They're kind of cute, aren't they? Food is food, fam. She feels like getting really uptight about, you know, whole, free reign, all that stuff. That's a very, first world problem. She feels like. She says this as she has first world problems all the time, but you know, flatbread burgers, they'd be kind of cute. It'd be like a nice Turkish style burger. Got it, Chloe. A very large portion of our emissions is just cows releasing methane. Yeah, she remembers that being a thing. But you know, cows are yummy. You just streamed yesterday? Oh, like the Moe Live one? She appreciates it. It was quite fun. She actually found it really fun. She would like to do that more. To play more. Oh. It was funny running from zombies. To be fair, the only one that didn't actively run away was Fanny and Macaron. Okay. How many burgers do you think is... How many brioche buns is too many brioche buns? Should we make some like dessert-esque ones? You know, should we make some dessert ones? Cause she feels like she can only make enough burgers for this many. So we're gonna have a lot. An audio-only experience? Perfect. That's sometimes the best kind of like experience to experience a streamer though. The art is so cute. She hasn't had time to respond to it yet though. Cause she's been what's the word? She's been away and she's been driving, so can't really respond to tweets. Lol. Okay, right. Now that's covered. Let's cover it up with this cling film again. We're gonna let it rest for an hour or so. She's gonna let it rest in front of the heater because then hopefully it'll rise a bit more. The weather has not been very bread rise worthy, she must say. Right, what do we do with the rest of it? Should we make cinnamon roll? Like a brioche cinnamon roll, because that's quite... It's so cute. Okay. Like a very small cinnamon roll. Or we could make a different kind of roll. We could make a matcha roll. We can make... What kind of roll should we make? Garlic roll with cheese? She can't. She doesn't have any cheese right now. Very, very bouncy. Should make a chocolate one, a chocolate roll? What do you think, gals? Just gonna let you gals pick. Oh no. It's like a pizza dough. Yeah, smoke. That's for the burgers. Should we make it savory or sweet? A gal roll? Chicken nuggets? Never chocolate rolls before. It's not too hard to do, to be fair. Milo roll! Milo roll! Milo roll! Where's her Milo? Milo. Milo roll. Milo roll. Milo roll. Milo roll. Milo roll. That sounds fucking good. Oh! She forgot to change it, not gonna lie, sorry. Let's change that. BORGA and Milo roll. There you go. What even is that? It's Southeast Asian malted chocolate. Milo roll, Milo roll. Milo roll, Milo roll. Okay, right, we'll grab a spoon. Right, she got her spoon. Some chocolate sauce, chocolate spread. Okay, right. Gonna put some chocolate spread onto it was your hot chocolate as a kid. It was the thing that she would eat dry, spooned out. Chaotic thing she would do. Okay, let's quickly go melt this chocolate spread. She don't know why she decided to put chocolate spread into the fridge. Seems a bit silly of her, but that's fine. It's probably because it's opened. Okay, right. Pop that in. Pop that into the microwave for 20 seconds. Just to melt it down. And then soon, so you're gonna sprinkle all of it, then we roll it up. And then we chop it into little thin rolls. And that's how it works, she thinks. Right, let's... Okay, nice and melted. Captain Mikotan! This summer so you can have ice Milo. Why don't you have it now? Don't let your dreams be dreams. Why are you letting the weather stop you having iced Milo? One of her favorite Milo things is roti Milo. Okay, spread that thing out. It's cold. Perish. She still was a fan of cold drinks during the winter. Go, go, go. Okay. Okay, right, let's grab another spoon. We're just winging this because we don't need this many brioche buns. Okay. Okay, pop that in. Pop, 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 pop. Beautiful. No, it's gonna be pretty bomb, this. She makes some chocolate. Oh, this is too cold. Ovaltine is more popular in Milo than in Hong Kong. See, she's actually a big fan of Ovaltine too. Ovaltine is also pretty good. Ovaltine is pretty good as well. Like, whoops. Okay, we're rolling it out even more. Sounds so good. It is so good. One of her favorite Milo-esque desserts. Right. She She feels like this one is a bit big. But we'll wing it. We'll work with it. Okay. Baking sheet. She really needs to invest in like reusable baking sheets. She has only non-reusable and it always never does such as good of a job. Okay. Little roll. It's not very as thick, but you get the rolls over there. Gonna let that. She likes little pieces. Oh, she's very excited for these now. That one's a little bit big, but we'll put that to the side. Okay. Next week, Alva. Hopefully they'll rise a little bit more. This seems to be her problem. She struggles to get things to rise. Okay. Right. Exposed to the elements you go. Without dropping everything. Okay. Pop that there. Right. Now that's done. Now we have a solid, however long it takes us to do everything else. Lid. Is the green can with the football geezer on it? Yeah, it's so good. Milo. So good. She needs to start making mochas out of it. Mocha Milo sounds so good. So bad for you, but so delicious. Right. We can put our flour away. We used strong white flour. Strong white bread flour. Something. Right, we're gonna reuse the bowl because she doesn't want to clean up. So you need beef mince. Kate, welcome. You need some panko. You need mince, panko. You got some granulated onions, some Worcestershire, some paprika, which she needs to go and grab. Paprika, garlic, salt and pepper. This mystery paprika that Matula has given her that she's not yet used. She kind of feels wasteful when she uses that. She just put it, maybe she'll just do it like this. Don't mind her PJ's top. It's because it's gonna stink in a bit real soon. It's good Hungarian paprika. She's never tried it, but it's perfect to try today. She's very, very excited to try it. She saw it a few times. It's in Costco right now, actually. She saw it. She was like, oh, it's in Costco. Okay, right. Let's just use this. No. Yes. Okay, pop that in there. Right. This makes about like 4-ish patties. Estimated. Some onion granules. Salt, pepper, and MSG. Mystery Hungarian paprika. Okay. The Worcestershire that she just bought. She needs to open it. She's using her mouth. Do not worry. Okay. About that much. Okay, garlic powder, garlic powder. Okay. We're gonna quickly have to weigh this. We have 500 grams of minced beef, and then we're gonna add panko. So like not that much, but 20 something grams. And we need 1 egg, 1 small-ish egg. It's gonna be what combines it all. Paprika, kate GC, kate Skyan. Welcome, welcome. So we got black pepper in there. Right. Burgers. Time to get your clothes to smell like meat for the next 3,000 years. Get that mixed in. You do want a higher fat content because it will stick a bit better if you do have a higher fat content in your burgers. But you can't just use lean if you're wanting to go lean a bit. She decided to go for 20%, which is not the lowest, but it's not the highest either. The lowest in this country is like 5% beef fat. Okay, mix, 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 mix. And kind of look at the color as well, because you kind of want your burgers to look cohesive in terms of color as well. Go, go. Also, if you do want like a vegetarian version, you can use like corn and such, tempeh, but she's making a beef burger today. Also, beef is expensive as all hell. Like the 20% one is decently priced, but like the other ones are like £6 for a packet. Insane. You got 90-10 beef, so 10% fat. Pretty good. Delta's making burger too. So we have our beautiful bun. We can make quite a few patties actually. For the burgers that we had in that size, we can make quite a few. Okay, let's quickly. So we have 586 grams. So like, how many little burgers do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 burgers. 560 divided by 8 is That's annoying. That's an annoying piece of math. 120 per ball. That's quite a lot, actually. Right? No, not 120 per ball. Damn, her math is bad. How big are the patties? They're not going to be very big because the buns themselves are quite small. They won't be any bigger than this. But yeah, be about this size. They're going to be quite small. Okay, 70-ish. 75 grams per ball. Let's see how many we can get. Like sliders, yeah. Ooh, 68, 73. Okay, we'll keep that one to be. Okay, and we're gonna then smash them on the grill, aka her stovetop. Burgers? You like burgers? She's making her own. It's quite fun, to be fair. Okay. Right. We're gonna let these rest while we prepare everything else too. You're on the menu now. Thank you so much for following. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Minnie. Welcome, welcome. Okay, right. Put you there. Right, there we go. We're making 8 little burgers, which will also be her lunch. But she can't be bothered to make, well, she wouldn't say lunch. It's gonna be her lunch at dinner. But, it should be enough to make enough for it food-wise until the weekend. But because she has tiger duties tomorrow, she has time to go buy more stuff if she needs to. Okay. Why does this look so much more? Okay. Has Tori had a rest? Never. So a late lunch? No, she had rice this morning. Okay. 75. Okay, perfect. 8. Smash or fake? Oh, see, that's difficult. She actually really likes a smash burger, but she does. It has to be a good one. Like you can screw up a smash burger so much easier than screwing up a fake burger. Cause fake ones you just like cover it and stuff. In the end, okay, right. Let's put you somewhere. We're gonna preheat the oven to 180. Oh yeah, let her show you else what else she got from the Costco. She got a hot sauce packet because she really wanted to do hot ones, but hot ones in the UK cost £99. So she got a collection of 16 hot sauces. So she can one day do off collabs with hot sauces. Got this, Scott? Have you ever made burgers for Mama Thaiga? Mama Thaiga doesn't like burgers very much. Mama Thaiga doesn't like burgers. It's a bit sad, but she's very Asian in that way. Like, the last time she saw Mama Thaiga at a burger shop was probably like Gourmet Burger Kitchen, which is like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe? Oh yeah. Right, okay. Now that that's done, she's gotta think of a place to be able to put these little guys. A place to put the little burgers. No, Mama's not a burger kind of lady. She cannot imagine Mama Thaiga at a burger place. Never made them though. Even Tori is too lazy to make burgers from scratch like this. She's doing it for stream. Because if she was to make burgers like this, casually, she would either make only the patty or only the bread. Okay. Stream was muted. Understandable. Okay. Plus beef here you can eat raw. So she likes her burgers like medium rare. Okay, in the fridge to kind of cool down, let the flavors. Actually, it's cold enough to be outside. You can stay outside. Right. Okay, now that that's peeled out. Okay, and now knife, we're gonna cut up a whole onion because we're gonna leave it to caramelize because it takes like an hour to caramelize basically. And we have an actual grill, so a grill pan. Okay, olive oil. And while that heats up, she's gonna cut this onion. We have a few other vegetables prepared too, like our mushrooms. We have to fry up our bacon and then cover it in that spice. Okay. Blend out 88mm ground mint for burgers here. Whoa, that's see, when you start thinking of it that deeply, like the millimeters of like the mince breaking down, that's too deep in terms of burger making. She actually quite loves a burger. She does enjoy a good burger. Captain Joe, Kate Kote. Hopefully you feel better soon. Yeah. Oh, caramelize. Basically, she's gonna try to caramelize them because we have this satchel of caramelized flavors, right? So she might as well try. What other toppings are you gals are fond of? You know what she's fond of? She's fond of onion rings in her burgers. She knows it's a little bit controversial. A wee bit controversial, but she is a big fan of okay. She is a big fan of an onion ring on a burger. She's not making onion rings though, because that's a lot of effort. Pop that in. That in. Okay. You know, this is the first time she's cooking in like a week. She's been making like instant noodles and stuff just because she's just been so tired. Come here. You cannot escape. Stop escaping! So let that cook down on semi-low heat. And the onions will help us kind of char the bottom of this grill too, with a nice onion flavor. It's gonna be real good, that. Okay, next up, our mushrooms. She's not gonna do that many. Pickles and some form of onion. Some form of onion. Okay, she's doing half the mushrooms because we definitely don't need that many. And it's just gonna be a light grill. She has so many random vegetables in. Okay, let's quickly wash these. She kind of wants to grow her own mushroom. That's actually one thing that she's been thinking about next year. She's been watching a lot of Clarkson's farm, okay? She's now like, oh, what if she grows mushrooms? But she doesn't really have a place to grow them. That's the issue right now. She doesn't really have a nice, warm, damp place that she doesn't mind mold growing, basically. Because she can't put it in her garage, because then all the cafe stuff's in there. Gal's farm time. She does miss her chickens a lot. Like, maybe that's what's missing from her life right now. Chickens. Okay, let that grill out. Let reduce even more. Oh! She tried to stop that with her pelvis. Let that be known. She tried to stop that mushroom from dropping with her pelvis. It did not work. How about ranchos, Mexican style? What's the huevos ranchos? That sounds kind of fun. She was tempted to get, she was almost about to get a Mexican cheese, actually, a Mexican like spiced cheese. But she was like, oh, maybe not. Maybe let's keep it simple. Little mushrooms. She might cook the mushrooms with the onions, because then it'll just be like a nice caramelized mushroom onion mix. Also, Gateki, hunky patty with bacon, mushrooms, jalapeno peppers, banana. What the hell is a banana pepper? Also, getting like jalapenos in the UK that are fresh is actually kind of impossible. She's never seen jalapeno peppers in supermarkets that aren't pickled here. The mac and cheese burger have mac and cheese on them. It seems so sloppy though. It seems very sloppy. Okay, mushrooms. Okay, mushrooms. Okay, now mushrooms are being added. Mushrooms never overcook, which is why she doesn't mind adding them onto this. And then we could add okay, let that basically break down. We can put that onion away. So we have our maple spiced. So she needs to fry this up. Yeah. Grill then add this powder on it. That seems difficult. You always hate mushrooms, you hate the texture of them. Oh, that's surprising. Mushrooms are so good. Okay. Right, cheese. How are we cutting the cheese? Because this is way too big to go on her little burger. Right? How many slices do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! Perfect amount of slices for all the gals. Okay, right. 1 vine tomato should do for the whole entire dish. How are we? Okay. Right. Okay, that should be enough for all the burgers. Because you don't need that much. You shouldn't have that much of it in there. Okay, right. Now we're gonna make our own burger sauce. And unfortunately, she has terrifying things. She has little gherkins. Okay, reduce the heat down. Okay. Perfect. She just stood on a piece of onion. That's not gonna go in there. Right, let's get a little plate to put our finished sides. Welcome back. She also has some lettuce to keep mother happy. The first leaf should never really be used. Okay. This is a really pretty lettuce, to be fair. Very, very pretty lettuce. And hot sauce. Oh, hot sauce sounds good. Wait, did you see her hot sauce collection she got? She bought this hot sauce. It was like 20 pounds. It was actually not that expensive. Look! She wants to do a like Hot Ones-esque video with it. It's very exciting. Okay, spray with more frying to let it wither down even more. She has enough bacon. She probably won't use all of it because that's quite a lot of bacon. Do the hot dogs have the Scoville ratings? Let's see. No, not that she can see quickly from a quick glance. She probably has it on the bottles, but she's not gonna open it just yet. Right. Let's attempt our burger sauce. Okay, we have some English mustard. Let's get some mayo. Let's get a nice big bowl for our burger sauce. She's gonna use all of this. It's basically all. As much mayo as you can muster out. Okay, wait. She's gonna... She will need more mayo than this. We shall find another mayo pot. Luckily, she does use the weird... She's the kind of gal that just has like excess stuff. Like this pot of Waitrose mayo. When did she get that? Who knows? Maybe it came in that weird accidental order she got. Yes. Slowly break down the sugars. Okay, let's cut this open. Drive home from IKEA? Oh, enjoy your drive. Drive safely. Yes. Covered it in the spices. Oh, it's a very sweet caramelized sugar smell. Okay, low heat. Let that wither even more. Yeah. Here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. She's not strong like she used to be. She's not strong like she used to be, gals. Okay, mayo. That should be enough. She can't say for sure. Mustard. Like, depending on how flavorsome you like it. She doesn't really like mustard that much. Just okay, right. Mustard in a jar feels weird to you? She's been told that it's weird to have a squeezy bottle one. Paprika. Ew. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh boy, the things she does for y'all. Bloody hell, terrifying little things. Squeezy bottle is the go-to here. She has a mix of the two, depending on which one's on sale. What are those? They're mini gherkins. Basically mini cucumbers. Disgusting, ain't they? A little bit of pickle juice. And what's wrong with gherkins? She's not a fan of cucumbers, and they are basically cucumbers but tiny. Tori's actually using pickles on the street because there's not a single other recipe that she's found. In like 4 years? Yeah. Normally she has somebody to do it for her. She does not this time. But it's fine. She's crushed them to a point that she can deal with it. Pickled peppers? Not for Big Mac sauce. That would be a bit of a weird. It's fine. We chop them up to a point where they're no longer distinguishable. They're not big, green, creepy thingies. She can deal with it. Okay. We have our almost burnt mix. Okay, perfect. We have time to let it sweat a bit more. Mix, mix, mix. Oh. Okay. Sniff. A little bit of salt. A little bit of a different paprika. That's not a little bit. Well, we're fucked now, gals. Okay. Right. Taste. Needs more salt. Okay, salt. Some garlic powder. At this point, it's no longer the recipe she saw. It's just her winging it now. She does have that one too. Capers and cornichons with herbs. But that's fine. She had it since the fish and chip stream. So she's always been trying to use it, but she's kind of terrified of it, she won't lie. Okay, let's move all this rubbish into bin. How long has it been since we started stream? An hour and 16, so it should be nearing the hour mark now for our bread. They have not risen, but it's fine. We will just deal with it and hope that it does do something. Okay. They have not risen very much, if at all. Okay, great. Gatti tail, welcome. Right, we need an egg sprinkle and a bit of a sprinkling of sesame seeds. Are you gals pro sesame seeds on your burgers? She feels like you need it to make for it to like taste okay. Okay, right. Gotta get another bowl. We're drowning in bowls today. And she does need what she actually needs to buy. She needs a proper food brush. Because she's pretty sure she doesn't have an actual proper one. She will forget. Okay, 1 egg. Where is her food brush? Okay, burger sauce basically done. Okay. Oh, they are very sticky. Right, let's find this brush. Oh wait, maybe it's at the bottom one. Sometimes she likes to put them. Yeah, it is. Okay. Mix, 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 mix. Pro, okay. Don't worry, we have our sesame. These are not gonna be as... She's just not a bread gal. We have established this, that she's just not a bread making gal. She's not bread adjacent. But it's fine. They'll be cute. This is gonna probably send some Americans off, but she's putting the leftover egg yolk into the Big Mac sauce. Like the egg sauce. Okay. Right. Boop, boop. God, she hopes you rise a little bit. It'd be really pathetic looking burgers if you don't. Okay, into the oven. Right. And then time 20 minutes. We'll put 15 because we always seem to need to have a look. Fine. Raw eggs are safe here? Are they? Okay. So I'm gonna do a light brush on these ones too. Just get that nice brown. They did not rise at all. They're gonna be like little biscuits, but they're gonna be tasty. Gonna be nice and tasty. Let's gonna be tasty at least. She's just not very maybe it's her yeast. Maybe her yeast is all dead. Or is she just impatient as all fuck? One of the two. Okay, right. That's done. In you go. We don't waste food in this household. Mix it until it becomes homogeneous. Tori's using yeast that's like 47 years old. It's pretty old, okay? The yeast she has is kinda old, but it's not that old. It's old, but it's not that old. Okay. She's cleaned that. Maybe she'll be able to shove all of it into here. Let's give it a go. Okay. Onions and mushroom is like such a good combination. Okay, right, she did manage to fit everything into one. That's a good thing right there. Fresh yeast? Fresh yeast seems interesting. That seems so interesting, that. Gals, they're rising. Wowie. Okay, heating up. Let's grab our bacon. Gray brownish cubes wrapped in paper. Whoa, like a sourdough starter, basically. That's so cool. Okay, cooking our bacon. Okay. Grab her tongs. Okay, here's when we have to start turning the exhaust fan high. Because there's like a 70% chance her fire alarm's gonna go off. Chance. Okay, let's swap over because we're gonna be doing our deep cooking soon. Crispy or streaky bacon? Welcome back, Zach. Welcome back. Crispy or streaky, gals? She's gonna do half and half. AKA half of it's gonna be You're not a fan of crispy? She's very torn which one she prefers. In a burger? How about in a burger though? Crispy makes it so nice. She'll try to make them crispy. She doesn't really cook bacon that much. In English breakfast, she prefers streaky. Okay, look around, make sure the rest of the room isn't like, you know. Okay, take that all out. Okay. Right. Now we pour this cryptic little thing on top of it. But not all of it, because that's way too much. Okay. It's crispy. This is a lot of food that she's about to be making. We need to cook all 8 of these patties. She needs her presser. It's a potato masher, but with a wok, right? Prefer spam over bacon? Oh, interesting choice. Okay, pop that in the sink. Whilst the bacon is becoming deep fried. Okay, we're leaving that there. We're grabbing one of the balls. And then we're pressing that, and then we're using this to press it down. Okay. Well, give it a go. So it's not a fully smashed burger. But we're doing what we can. Okay. Right, pop that in that one. Boy, it's getting smoky here. Whew! Okay. We have our bacon. We have cough cough too much smoke. It is gonna be too much smoke soon, but that's fine. Okay. Flip them up. Flip them up. Oh, they look pretty fucking good though. Okay. Okay, perfect. And now, the cheese is not gonna fit on that thing. That's just, the cheese is too big. That's too big of a cheese. We're gonna have to decrease the size of the cheese so it fits on the burger patty. Like that. Yeah, okay. She'll have random slices of cheese left, but that is fine. Now you have extra cheese. She does have extra cheese. Too late now. Okay, she now has her cheese. Cheesy bacon? Cheesy bacon burger is her plan. Okay. Burgers are cooking. Very gal. Oh, the bread's risen. Wow. The bread's risen, everyone. Rejoice. Bread has risen. She's getting more and more hungry because she had a really early, not early, but like really light and relatively early lunch. Go, go, go. Okay. Now that our burgers are, they're not fully done, but she's going to take them off the stove to rest a little bit. So they can go for a cheese melt round 2 afterwards. Because oh, 15 minutes have elapsed. They don't look done yet, so she's gonna do another 5 minutes. Yeah, they don't look 100% done yet. One of those is straight up raw in the center? Yeah. Because she's gonna cook it again. It's like twice frying, right? Oh, she forgot to make fries. Should we make fries? All of them probably have that level of cookedness. We'll flip it over so you don't get upset by it. Oh, the breads are looking good. The breads are looking swollen. Okay. We'll quickly flip them around. Okay, right. They are very tiny, so these are perfect sizes for them. Okay, right. What next do we need to prepare? Kathy Raito! Welcome, welcome! Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we have our cheese, we have our lettuce, we have our plethora of tomatoes, which we'll probably not use because it's quite a lot of items here already. Should we make fries? Let's make fries. Does she have any fries? Yes, she does. Okay. She normally would be making this from scratch too, but she forgot to buy potatoes. So no homemade fries today. Her bad. Okay. It's gonna be a basic amount of fries. Only one gal's portion of fries today. Just 2 poolfuls for her. Just gonna put it in the air fryer. Not too exciting. One poolful. Two poolfuls. Okay. Right. Now that burger is now done. The bread is basically done. Right. Move this off. Okay, right. Move this up to the side quickly because we're gonna bring our bread. Actually, no, we'll leave it here. We'll let it continue to cook. Actually, let us slide. I'll have a little. The Worcestershire sauce is so strong in this. Okay. Move this out the way. Okay, time to bring the buns out. Ta-da! They end up looking okay. They're like little burgers. Let's go. And now we should put another 10 on that. Okay, so you're gonna let them cool down. You know what? Good bottom. It's slightly cracked, but that's okay. Little sliders are kind of cute. Oh. Okay. Pop that one into. We're gonna have beef juice. Okay, right. Let's get a knife. Ow. They're kind of hot. Do we need to leave them? You're good at making bread. Does she need to leave them for longer to like cook it? To like cool it down? Are you gonna share these burgers with your friends? She's not sure. She's gonna have like 2 for dinner. Have 2 for lunch tomorrow and another 2 for breakfast. Are you always burn yourself? She didn't burn herself. Do not worry. Okay. Right, we are going to put cheese on them now. Sadly, every burger is going to be the same because she has enough ingredients to do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! There's not enough cheese. Oh. It's fine. Thank you so much for the 27 months. Thank you. Don't worry. We'll make do. Okay, then she gets a cover so it steams it. And that's how it works. She will also get something went in her eye. She will get this slightly manky towel to hide the reflections. There you go. That's how you do it. Is it a struggle burger? They're mini burgers. They're good little burgers. So we have our bacon here. So we have our bread. How long does she need to leave it to rest? Because she really wants to open the bread. Preferably till it's completely cool. Cool down quicker. We'll take you outside. Become cold. Yeah, melt. Cheese melt. Fridge it. Time for the squirrels to feed. Stop trying to feed her stuff to something else. Okay. Okay, right. We have our sauce here. Put it outside. Use them hot. No. So you're gonna put this. Maybe she'll make one now. Let's find the coolest one. Let's just. Yum. Oh, they're very hot still. Okay. Check on the. Oh, there's the cinnamon rolls are cinnamoning. They're not cinnamon. They're Milo rolls, but you know, you get the point. Oh shit. The lettuce is too big. Okay, let's just break the lettuce into smaller chunks. Smaller chunk now. scroll along like she's not leaving them unattended. Look at that bacon. She might shove that bacon back in there. Oh, she don't know where. There's no space. Never mind. Unshove it. Let's eat a bit of the bacon though. Oh, that's so good. That's a really good bacon. That's some good pang-ass bacon. Let's get some water though. Thank God for the hydrates, by the way. Go do that now. Hydration. You can't say the word cinnamon properly. She can't say the word parallel, so understandable. Okay, they're cool enough to hold regularly. Okay. Yeah. The bread's breading. The bread breaded. That's pretty gal. Pretty gal. Okay, right, let's put this tray here. Can you smell? No, she's dyslexic. The answer normally is just no. If the question is, can you spell? The answer is normally no. Okay. Put the lid elsewhere now. Okay, right. Let us make our first burger. First, lettuce bed. Agreed? Agree upon the lettuce bread? Are we agreeing upon lettuce bed? Okay, very gal. Then, no, tomatoes on top. Yeah, tomato is on top of the patty. So a little bit of the onion. Okay. A dollop of our burger sauce. Okay. And then okay, perfect. Turn the heat off for our cinnamons. Okay. Burger on top of that. Okay. Bacon. Actually, no. Tomato on top. And then the bacon. Jesus Christ, this is a really tall burger, everyone. Let's see if she has any sticks she could use. Okay, she has some sticks. Okay, flop. That's a pathetic stick. do shit all in there. Aha. She found more sticks. And these ones could actually maybe do something. Everything's falling. Where are you going? Put you over there. Okay. It was a cute stick, which is why originally it was gonna be on there. A bit more the topping. Our sauce again. Pop that on top. Smash it in. Put the little stick in. Jesus Christ. Y'all don't see it this way, okay? Y'all don't see how tall this fucking burger is. Okay, wait. Let her lift it up so you can see its guff. Okay. Right. Next one. A little bit of the sauce at the bottom. Lettuce. Why is it so big? Because she's a gal who likes her toppings. No idea how she's gonna eat this. Not a single clue. Get rid of some of the tomatoes. Oh, but she likes tomatoes. We'll do a smaller slice of them. We'll do smaller tomato pieces. Okay, right. Okay, pop that on top. Put little tomato. More of the toppings. Our beautiful candied bacon. Bit more of our sauce, which is a little bit runny for her liking. But okay. How many should we just make all of them? Should we just make all of them? Because it does look really aesthetically pleasing. She will not lie, it does look really good. Okay. She's gonna cut these in half. If you need help finishing it, she'll be fine. It's gonna be her lunch. She might bring some to her Tiger duty gals as well. Okay, oh wait, she needs that. Okay, right, let's finish cutting up these buns. Oh no, that one's a terrible slice. We gotta make sure the top of the burger slice is a bit better, because we need that top bit. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we didn't make enough buns. Okay, cut these in. Now take out the. Oh, so sorry if she's like missed saying hello to some of you. Okay, we can do 2 burgers at the same time now. Because now we know the build of this. We can replicate it relatively easily. Okay, first, sauce bottom mix. Sauce bottom mix. Lettuce, 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 lettuce. Filling, which is our mushroom and onion filling. Mushroom and onion, mushroom and onion. Okay, now 1 burger, 2 burgers, okay. And now we do a bit more filling, just a little bit, to have a little bit of a different texture. She has no idea how we're eating this, just not a clue. Now we do tomato. We'll do a smaller piece for once. Should we do a smaller piece? You're back on your laptop after eating? Welcome back. Did your burgers turn out okay? Her one is looking pretty solid right now. No idea how she's gonna eat this. Not a single clue. Okay. Each one of these burgers is probably like 400 calories. Terrible. Okay. Sauced. And her fries are done. Wow. Push our burger. And then, okay, alright. Right, perfect. Okay, pop that sauce on. Okay, many little burgers. Okay, slowly yet surely we are finishing the ranks of burgers. They are superbly pretty. She will not lie, they are very pretty. She's very happy for them. Okay. She's gonna have to eat them like... She'll probably crush them, to be fair. Okay. This one needs the smallest patty she can find, probably. Probably the slightly wonky one. Okay, tomatoes. Actually, no. A bit more onion. Like that. And then the bacon. And now the sauce. Hopefully the sauce is good, because if she hates the sauce, it's going to be really awkward, because every burger has it now. If you don't squeeze these ones would definitely fall apart. Okay, next ones. We have 3 left to make. This one's gonna be a bit of a struggle as well. lettuce on. Never forget lettuce. Okay. Right. Then the burger pieces, smallest scalp on there. Next scalp on the sauce. Just gonna bring it up so that it is on the right spots. Okay. Then she should have sliced these a little bit thinner, but that's fine. Okay. Bacon. How many people do you think this would feed? Because she actually doesn't know how much this would feed. Five? You think 5? She thinks like 3. Oh shit! Come back round, fam. Okay, come back. The stick is not this one's gonna be a struggle one. Stay afloat, gal. Last one. Assuming everyone would eat one. How would that be 5? How would that be 5? What? Burgers look very tall though. This is a 2. She thinks it's a 2 gal burger. Like 2 burgers per gal. It's giving the 2 burgers per gal vibe. In terms of filling some gal up. I play games being jumped by ads. She's surprised you don't have YouTube Premium. It's one of the subscription ones that she actually has, YouTube Premium, because she only basically watches on YouTube. So okay, a tomato. We made almost just enough as well. Because like there's not that much toppings left. Ta-da! Wow. Okay. What do we do with the rest of this? Do not worry, we're not gonna waste it. Bring it all in, chop it all up to small-ish chunks. Do not worry, Erika, because she has an idea. Okay, crush, crush, crush. YouTube Music or Spotify, which is better? She has Spotify. But then she shares her Spotify with like loads of other gals. And Spotify does have a better list of things and it doesn't stop playing randomly occasionally. But YouTube does have lots of gals, you know, music from gals like Tori's music and stuff like that too, so. Okay, right. We have our fries. Let's go grab. And girls, the fire alarm didn't go off. Huzzah! Rejoice! The fire alarm stayed on. Stayed undisturbed. Okay. She has her fries. She's just using her hands to just scoop off of the air fryer. Okay. She has her fries. She's gonna cover that fries in tomatoes, bacon bits, tomatoes. And it's basically like asada fries, right? And then our onions on top. She dropped the mushroom. Tori Thaiga, welcome, welcome. She's doing well. She is finishing up our homemade burgers. You can't really see them from this height, sadly. Okay, homemade Big Mac sauce as well. There we go. This is how we make it look relatively crazy. She put some cheese on top too. This is a terribly unhealthy meal. Terrible for her calorific intake. She's gonna lift one of them up so you can have a look at it. That's our little burger. How cutie! The cheat day. How many of these you guys reckon she could eat? She forgot about the... Okay, wait, let's move this quickly. Okay, she's gonna go grab our cinnamon. Do not grab them with her bare hands. She almost did just now. Terrible. Our leftover brioche, we made some cinnamon. Not cinnamon, Milo bread. Okay, the burntness is the chocolate, okay? She's gonna tell you that now. The burntness is chocolate. It's not burnt. It's just chocolate. Think of the burgers, if it's just the burgers, Turkey probably had 3. She thinks 2. 2 looks like a decent amount. Okay, let's take our little burger photos. How does she can't even hold it with just a single hand. Takes a bit more time to burn bread. A second fire truck just went by. Oh dear. Be safe. Okay. Her leftover sauce. We should just use to dip. Look at that, gals. How many burgers? Yeah, but be safe, you know, like, you can still be safe even though you're like, if you're far away from it. She's not gonna be like, oh well, and then like, you know, smoke inhalation. Our little rolls. Oh, they're so hot still. You're on how? What are you saving first? Pets and herself. If her house gets on fire, it's gonna be herself and her pets. If she had any at that point. Everything else is restorable. Life is not. Okay. She's gotten her food now. Now it's done. She's gonna wash her hands before she touches her PC though. Okay, well, somehow we managed to do it. Like, she had little hope on her bread, but somehow the bread turned out pretty decent. The bread turned out pretty solid. She's pretty happy. Let's go find a gal to rate and redirect to. Shall we? How does she do that? Let's... Oh. It's not letting her select the gal. Oh. Huh. Why is it not letting her? Oh, it's here. Oh, the graphics are all odd. Make the shift feel quicker. Hope you enjoy your thank you, puppy. Thank you so much. She hopes you enjoyed her BORGA stream. She didn't really know what else to do with all this BORGA. There's a lot of BORGA. There's just a lot of BORGA right now. Let's see who we can go to on YouTube and Twitch. The burgers look yummy. Thank you, Rachel. Let's go find. We can go to. Oh, we can go to Moog. Moog is streaming. Is doing checky decorating and yapping. So we'll go over to Moog over on YouTube. We'll redirect to Moog and we'll go to Captain Hurricane, who is streaming with a few gals. Because they're doing some Disneyland thing. Okay, let's go over to them. Right, there you go. Start the raid. Will she forget to end stream like last time when you just hear her breathing? Who knows? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. She's gonna hold a burger to you all as she sends you all off. So you can imagine how it tastes. Okay, wait. So, squeeze juices. Okay. My. Oh, there's so much mess now. Oh, the sauce is now on everywhere. This is fine. This is fine, everyone. It's fine. There's sauce everywhere. There's like 16 million things to wash. This is fine. Messy Tori, you try to make a burger from scratch.